like knives through suits so cheap and black. We stand in perfect lines like trees with roots we seem to lack. 100 papers fly like flags, surrendering too soon. The door won't spin until they say the game begins at noon. I watch them through the glass so dark from desks of cold grey steel. Their hunger paints a desperate scene, a show they can't conceal. They hold degrees like shields, but shields won't bend the iron wire. The fire in their eyes won't light the path that we require. They tell us seek the distant shore where merit hides its face. But how can hands build monuments when clay's a locked embrace? Go back to find the missing stone where wild and free collide. The throne won't bow to those who walk alone with foolish pride. Go grind your edges sharp and cold where grief's machines don't sleep. We trust the scars and numbers carved in ledgers, dark and deep. The street is sweet is paved with bones of those who lost the fight. Trade tender dreams for maps of knives and learn to love the asphalt grinds against the worn out rubber soles. The father leans against the brick, counting up the tolls. He remembers when the factory smoke was a sign of holy grace. And now he sees the hungry shadows etched across his son's face. One is clutching blueprints for a tower made of glass. The other holds the shovel, watching seasons slowly pass. They're pacing on the same dirt, but they're breathing different air. The silence in a kitchen is a way they cannot bear. There's a fever in the pocket and a cold wind in the bone, building up a kingdom while they're tearing down the home. The silver in the palm meets the iron in the gate. One is chasing fortune while the other bows to fate. The ledge is bleeding red where the green was meant to grow, between the gold above us and the roots that hold below. Grandfather keeps a ledger tucked beneath his heavy bed, a map of every struggle and the words the master said. The daughter drinks her coffee and she stares into the screen, trading in the solid for the digital and lean. She says the world is moving and you're standing in the way. He says I build the floorboards where you're kneeling down to pray. The sparks fly from the friction of the new against the old. A story written twice in fire and then again in cold. The clock upon the courthouse wall has lost its pendulum. The young man hears a trumpet while the old man hears a drum. One says the walls are cages and the other says they're shields. Blood is flowing faster than the harvest in the fields. It's a race to grab the lightning versus praying for the rain. The hunger for the summit and the sanctity of pain. There's a fever in the pocket and a cold wind in the bone, building up a kingdom while they're tearing down a home. The silver in the palm meets the iron in the gate. One is chasing fortune while the other bows to fate. The ledge is bleeding red where the ground was meant to grow, between the gold above us and the roots that hold below. In between the gold and the roots below. Skyscrapers lean against a leading sky, where the concrete surrendered to the creeping vine. The dust of old monuments settles on the windowsill, while the wind whistles through the gaps in the skyline. I saw a child planting seeds in the hollow of a rusted hole, among the fragments of a glass kingdom gone cold. Looking for a pulse beneath the pavement stones, in the valley where the story of the giants was told. Green leaves are breaking through the majestic king. The sirens have faded into the throat of the dark. No more clocks ticking in the desolate park. But there is a movement in the garden of steel, a truth that the heavy hammers can never conceal. Yesterday's ashes are the bake for tomorrow's rose. Out of the wreckage, the bravery grows. Not a monument built by a king or a saint, but a sprout turning over a scorched yellow shadows are long, but the morning is wide. There is nowhere for the winter to hide. The stones are singing of a season to come.